Bendy fan games are finally back, and now you can create your own fan game without it being assassined. I know this is some crazy big Bendy news, so without further ado, let's go hop into where it all began on Immediately's not Twitter page, on its X page, not Twitter. Rest in peace. It all started with this on September 13th. Literally like 2 days ago. It says here, so in the early days, we worked with a firm that was a little overzealous, haha Bendy meme, in removing fan content. Those days are long gone. To those looking to make a hashtag Bendy fan game, go for it. Just make sure your game is marked as unofficial in the startup loading screen, and of course don't sell it because that's the fan game. You don't make money off of it. And this is here. It'll also be nice if you made your own assets too. Just saying, my textures and models are neat, but it'll be nice to see what you all can do. So with this, is saying that now you can make Bendy fan games, also explaining why Bendy fan games in the past has been all assassined, and it's because they worked with an old firm that I guess didn't allow fan games. He didn't specify with that, just saying that they worked with an old firm and that's why they're a little bit overzealous in removing fan content, but now you can make fan content without it being removed. This is a huge step forward. And of course, Vince Living, the creator of Dark Deception, said, so can I make a Bendy fan game immediately? What if I said fan game happened to be released as a DLC in Monsters and Mortals, as in also free? Of course, if you did not know, Vince Living is the creator of Dark Deception that also created a multiplayer called Monsters and Mortals, which cost $20, which he says, can he now be allowed to make a free DLC for Bendy? Yes, the game does cost $20, but he's saying, what if he made a DLC free? I hope this can happen. This would be pretty fun and cool to see, but right now, only time will tell. But just today, they immediately uploaded and tweeted this, or X'd, what do you call it now, post? Saying, hey, everyone making hashtag Bendy fan games, the people of our game Jolt has added a brand new Bendy fan game section just for us. Add your fan game by adding hashtag Bendy to your game's description page. It's time to play with a cardboard cutout Bendy. And as you guys can see here now on Game Jolt's browse games, you have different things like action, horror, adventure, fan games, FNAF, Undertale, and Bendy's now there. And as you guys can see under here is all the Bendy games. Some of them are really cool, really good, lots of effort put into them. What is this? And of course a whole bunch of other great Bendy fan games, and of course a lot more to come now. But without further ado, let's go talk about the one I'm most excited for. Bendy Riot. Just kidding. Let's talk about the actual ones I'm excited for. This is the game that's already been out. It's called Henry's Son, and of course it's a fan game created by this Twitter user. And all 5 chapters are actually already out. And as you guys can actually see, they have a unique style. It's not like it's copying assets from the original game. They all have a unique asset and a unique style to it. Still copying the whole Bendy style because it's the fan game, And it looks amazing. You can actually go play all 5, copies. This is not sponsored or anything. I'm just talking about it. It looks pretty good. But now let's go talk about the next one. The next one is called Sock and Dark Revenge. So Sock and the Dark Revenge is kind of like Bendy in the Dark Revival. It looks a lot like it. It has around the same graphics, but it's about this character called Sock, and it, it's kind of just going like that. As you guys can see, it looks a lot like the Bendy in the Dark Revival game. It's just, different graphics, different weapons, different tools. It still looks pretty cool though. So you already know I'm definitely looking forward to this fan game, and you should be too. Like, look at it. It looks really cool. And this is just the first couple of images and of course photos. So without further ado, let's move on to the next one. The next one is The Lost Cycle. And this game is not yet out. And of course, it looks like it is using assets from the original Bendy and the Dark Revival game, but that looks totally fine. It looks like it's gonna be like a Boris focused game, but at the end of the day, it looks like a great fan game, and I cannot wait to see what people are gonna be creating with the whole Bendy environment. And this creator here on Twitter is actually the mind behind Demon's Deception. It's like a Bendy and Dark Deception fan game mashup, and it's really good. It came out a while ago, but now we can say it's official, and now we can finally sleep at night knowing that this game isn't going to be assassinated in the middle of the night and we wake up and be like, where to go? As you guys can see, it looks really amazing. The graphics are good. It's like a Bendy and, Dark Revival mashup. It would be really cool. This is a real official, did I say Dark Revival? I mean, Dark Deception mashup. It would be really cool if of course it was official, but if it isn't, but it's a fan game and you can play it out right now. This is great. And the developer that also developed that is also developing Demon's Deception of a Mind. I keep reading things wrong. I'm sorry, guys. And as you guys can see from some photos here, it looks amazing. The model, the textures, everything is like it's kind of similar to Bendy, but also in its own different, unique way. I gotta say, I love it, and I'm totally looking forward to this game since Demon's Deceptions was amazing. And this is some footage on Twitter of the whole demo of the game. Yes, it's a little bit lower quality because I'm recording off Twitter, but as you guys can see, it looks great. It's like a redo of the first chapter with its own different story and twist, and of course mechanics. This looks amazing. I keep stuttering, but look at this. It's amazing. Definitely go check out the progress. Go follow me on Twitter. It looks amazing. So yes, now with this tweet and now this knowledge, the Bendy community is forever changed. We all knew other games like Five Nights at Freddy's and other games like that, of course, had a huge following when it comes to its fan games, because while you wait for official games like Bendy the Dark Revival took a couple of years to finally get, you can play fan games from creators. It shows how the community is able to go and make amazing games and everybody able to play, but now Bendy can finally join in on that since they're not restricted anymore by their old firm. So now who knows what endless ideas someone could create. This is a huge step forward, and who knows what great fan games will be created in the next few years. But before ending off the video, I can't just end off the video like that. We need to talk about the game that started it all. The first fan game to my knowledge. And that's Downward's Fall. Downward's Fall. Like this Twitter user said on the post, Return of the King, showing thick Boris. Of course, Downward Fall is, to my knowledge, the very first Bendy fan game. And of course, used lots of assets from the original Bendy game, but it was pretty cool. It had some unique original models or styles after the whole Bendy universe, and it was pretty fun. I loved it when I was in the Bendy community. When I saw it first come out, I wanted to play it, but of course my PC couldn't handle it. But you know, it looked amazing. But sadly, of course, this game came out already 5 years ago, but it was taken down pretty quickly. It was just a demo for chapter 1 of this game, but it was taken down because it was copied, and now we know why. It's because of the old firm and not because the Bendy creators wanted to cut off everyone's creation, you know? So now the real question is the king gonna return? I would like to hope that we will be able to see a full game instead of a demo, or maybe a re-release of the demo from the creators, unless he has fully left the Bendy community. Who has any idea? Who knows? You guys can let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite what is your favorite Bendy fan game? And also, out of all the fan games, what fan game will you like to see? What ideas do you have that you think will make a pretty good game? Let me know in the comments below, and also let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do a video all about Bendy fan games and playing a whole bunch of them. It seems like a pretty cool idea, but this is officially going to go and change the whole Bendy community as we know it.